I'll take us to the bridge, and then from there you can take over, and then I'll just follow you. This guy goes any slow, I'm going to have to go back into first gear. I'm going to have to go into first gear. No! Shitballs. I see a lot of these electric bikes now. Or, you know, pedal assist or fully electric.
Yeah.
That seems like a really cool way to do hills, pedal assist. I'm not driving, I'm riding.
Just said what my speed was. Didn't tell me how fast I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah, the speed limit's 25 though.
It's 25?
Yeah.
Oh, then we're well on this.
Are these new?
I think so. Especially yeah, I think they're new.
That seems odd.
Definitely new. There's fresh cut logs back there.
Your indicator is on. So I'm not very good on my American history. This is where the British wiped out the Americans, isn't it?
But as close as I live to Valley Forge, I probably should know more about it. Other than it's a pretty big park.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a really, really great place to come if you want to walk. Because there are like three different walking loops. Different lengths that you can take. Because obviously, you know, if you drive here or you ride here, you want to have you have to go back to your car. It's much better than the stupid Chester Valley Trail, which is just a great long line. You want to go take a look at this thing up here? Why not? Fuck it. Oh no, rough road, oh no! It's cobbles.
I thought this road was going to lead to like an adjacent parking lot. I've seen Goofy take lots of photos up there. He must drive it over into the arch area.
Yeah, probably. Well, I suppose once you're on the cobbles, it doesn't really matter, does it? Wouldn't it be nice to own that house? What a place.
There's ski slopes around or something? I mean, what's with all the skis in the front yard?
I don't know, maybe they're on their way to Lake Tahoe or something later this year. Who knows? We can only speculate on what the wealthy can do. I'm only going this way because I've never been this way.
I've never been here either.
I bet the taxes are high here.
Yeah, but I think if you've got stone lions flanking a driveway, you can probably cover it.
When I was in the UK, I was driving down this country road and I came across a house that had a stone wall, and the house was thatched, had a thatched roof, right? But they also thatched the stone wall. I mean, it's like, what for? It was just so ridiculous. England's such a funny place sometimes. There really are some nice houses here though. Be even nicer if it wasn't for all these fucking stop signs.
I don't remember where I saw it, but I heard that England doesn't have no trespassing. You can let yourself on and off of property as long as you close the gate behind you.
That's not quite true. There's a kind of like in Iceland. There's a rule called right to roam.
That's the phrase I had heard.
Yeah, and it's not all inclusive, but there are certain properties that you have the right to walk across. Mostly sort of farms. You can't just step onto somebody's random piece of land, you know, because there are rights of way basically, and that even if the landowner owns the land, they are required to keep open these rights of way, and they tend to run through farms. We also have something in the UK called green lanes, which are narrow tracks that you can ride a trails bike on, or I suppose you could maybe get a Land Rover down one of them, or a few of them, but mostly it's for bikes and walkers, and they run through some of this same land. It's quite contentious though, the whole right to roam thing, because certain landowners don't like it, especially because human beings, being what they are, they have a tendency to leave trash lying around and stuff like that. I have raindrops on my visor. Where the hell are they coming from?
There's a guy I used to watch a lot of on YouTube, Saddlebag73. He lives in Cornwall, I believe.
Yeah, Cornwall's a lovely place.
Does a lot of riding on green lanes. He has a Royal Enfield Himalayan. You know, he's always wandering around back on these green lanes. It's pretty interesting. Like out of nowhere, he'll just stumble upon like a centuries-old church.
Can't get my visor to fully close. Stupid thing.
Another channel I like, he lives in Weston-super-Mare.
Oh yeah.
And he's done some riding cheddar and showing you the canyons and whatnot through there. Really nice part of the world.
Yes, if I could get my wife to agree to it, I would love to live in Cornwall. I spent a lot of time down there when I was younger. It's basically the extreme southwest of England.
There was a couple, and I can't remember their channel name, but they were living in Spain. There was quite a bit of riding out there, which is beautiful scenery.
Yes, there are some. It depends on the type of riding you're interested in. If you go into northern Spain, you've got amazing trail riding. Watch out for this tennis ball in the middle of the road. Amazing trail riding in the Dolomites, and also the Pyrenees. And the Pyrenees are pretty good for riding, just regular riding as well, because the roads are pretty good condition. That's where they do the Tour de France when they go into the Basque country. And then there's the area around Malaga, which is pretty good for riding as well. You can follow, there's lots of sort of roads running alongside rivers, and so they have that lovely kind of sweeping turns and stuff. But you just got to remember it's hot as fuck. There's also the Canary Islands, like Gran Canaria and Tenerife. The riding on there apparently is spectacular, and you can go there and just rent a bike, you know, like a GS or something, and ride around. And that's where they tend to do launches of new bikes. They take people there because the whole island is covered in pristine asphalt.
Oh, recently that there was a celebrity, I think he's the guy that played Aquaman.
Right.
He's riding from Alaska to Panama?
Oh, right, yeah, Jason Momoa. Yeah, I think I've seen a trailer for something like that.
That's what I wasn't sure about. I had heard that it was happening. I didn't know if it was going to be some kind of documentary or a web series that followed along. I've watched a couple of like amateur filmmakers make that trip. Well, not from Alaska, but down through Mexico into Panama, and it's pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I was watching the most recent Dewey video. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, I had that double beep. Yeah, I was watching the most recent Dewey video, and he was, you know, saying, oh, we were advised not to go there because some guy was saying that there's like guns and whatnot. And that didn't sound good.
Yeah, I heard the same thing where they advise you not to go because of how violent and dangerous it is.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in that. And you know, he kind of right. Do you watch his videos? Do you watch the? Have you been watching his trip down through Mexico?
I am a terrible subscriber. I am very, very far behind.
Yeah, I'm only sort of. I mean, I don't watch a lot of these things, but I've been following his because I, you know, want to see how he's doing, and. He sort of points to something and says, look how amazing and beautiful that is, and I look at it and I think, well, no, not really. it's a dirty bowl of like rocks or whatever, and I don't really sort of like it very much. It's like I was watching Itchy Boots riding through northern Africa, and when it was all desert and everything, I just thought, this is so boring, I can't be bothered with this. It was a little more interesting when it got to sort of jungle-y stuff. Oh. See, because I haven't done any riding, my bloody hand hurts.
Yeah, my wrists are getting a little stiff. I get the MT-09 back, I think it's going to feel like I'm riding a sofa compared to this thing.
Yeah, it's also going to feel a little bit like a rocket ship.
Didn't know if they were going to stop or not.
Yeah, I thought about it. I wasn't sure.
So when is Memorial Day? At the end of the month?
Sorry, when is what?
Labor Day or
Labor Day. It's like the first Monday of September, isn't it? I think.
so if we're going to do that roadies ride, I guess we better pretty quick.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely want to do that. Steve and I went up over the winter. It was a really nice ride. Place was nice. It would have been even better if we could have sat outside.
Yeah, it's nice food, and I quite like the seating they have on their outside area. It's like a kind of round picnic table thing, but it's more roomy than a picnic table. It's nice.
I prefer doing rides on Saturday. If he participates, it always has to be on a Sunday because of his work schedule.
I don't really mind which day, actually. Usually I prefer Saturdays because most Sundays I'm watching Formula One or football. But you know, that's what recording is for.
But I guess you talk to Goofy if he wants to go. We'll schedule for a Sunday. If not, it can be either day. Doesn't much matter.
Yeah. What if he wants to go to Roadies?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be a relatively long ride. I don't know if he's up for something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a long way. There's a few covered bridges up there in that area.
It's not terribly far, now that I think of it. I mean, we did... Steve and I left from Kutztown. We actually left from Four Monkeys, right near the university.
Right.
I think we were in Jim Thorpe in an hour.
Yeah.
15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, but it's far for me.
But it's not like it's 4 hours each way, kind of a thing.
No, but for me it's quite a long way. I'm getting sore. I need to build up my riding muscles more. So do you think that this Tacoma in front of me, that the 637 are the first 3 digits of this guy's social security number? Look at this guy's license plate.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good guess.
Now, being a Navy guy, it should be SBN, shouldn't it?
Do not know.
SBN being for submarine. Do you want to stop at the bridge?
It's up to you. That's the place we stopped at for lunch.
That's right. The Tater Tots place.
Yes. Never been to a place that offered bottomless tater tots, but I like it.
Yeah, I definitely would be in approval of that.
You need a break, or do you want to keep riding?
I wouldn't mind a little leg stretch, to be honest.
I thought you were going to stop back there.
I thought about it, but you know, gravel. Wasn't in the mood. I'll stop in this parking lot.